Okay, I turned the graphics all the way up. Everything's on ultra, I believe the setting is, or high, or whatever it is. So I see a difference in the ground terrain, but not so much the tunes or anything. So I'll see when I go back about the aging of the faces. Now with the dialogue choices, I hope they really make you think, and that there's a impact for what you do. Ooh, a green item. Okay, I can only wear light armor. Wait a minute. I can't wear medium armor as a Jedi? Really? Huh, okay. So yeah, I see a slight improvement as far as the, where am I going? Okay, as far as the enhanced graphics, I'm not sure if, I'm assuming that the graphics requirements, the computer system requirements are not ridiculously high. Because this is not looking to be graphic intensive to me. What's down here? Another thing that I'm wondering is how much you can explore in this game. It's sort of interesting this is coming out so close to Skyrim, because with Skyrim it's a very rich, why is the door green? This is a phase. Oh. Oh, now see, this might... Okay, I'm losing my point. I am just chattering. It is so interesting that Skyrim and this have come out around the same time, because typically with MMOs, you can't really go off exploring like you can in Skyrim. But one thing that World of Warcraft was very good at was encouraging the player to explore by having items that you can find in the world. And I think with a game like this, that the potential is really, really high to have things that you can discover within the world, particularly relating to the story, since this franchise has such a rich history and lore behind it. So it'll be very interesting to see if you can explore and find things, or if your world is just really a prop, in other words, and very linear in that regard. Because in WoW, there are some things that are static, where you'll find them in the same spot, and then there's others where it's completely dynamically generated. What I get wouldn't necessarily be what someone else gets. So far, I like how they are handling the quests. I do wish, and there's probably a setting for this, and I'll do it later, that you see how the title bar is over the mob as I was fighting it, but if you look in the distance, they're not. So I'd like to turn those on, because I could see myself, particularly not being a Star Wars fan, not visually be able to see which is a hostile mob and which one isn't. Okay, and it tells you that it's completed. It's an interesting mix of graphics. Some are very, very clear and sharp, and some not really cartoony. I don't know exactly what that graphic style, you'd call that graphic style, but those aged faces, that's what's off to me. If they fix the aged faces, like for instance, here is a perfect example. The woman in the cinematic, the one that comes in and saves the black guy on the Republic side. I don't know what her name is. Now, I'm hoping she's in game. And what does she look like in game? Does she look like that cinematic, or does she look like an aged version that could be her mother? So, and if she looks aged, I mean, she doesn't look like she does in the cinematic, then I think that would be a fair criticism on the graphics. Because when you see that cinematic, you expect to turn around and get in game and see what you saw.
Stop struggling,
Okay.
Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Wow, okay.
What's this all about?
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers. Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
I'm asking you. Oh, you can see the good choice.
down
See
your
that
weapon.
in the circle?
I don't want to hurt you.
See
The
that?
old order is dead. Long live the new order.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're going down. You're going down. And he's strong. See the icon next to his name? Strong. You're going down, baby. And so are you. So I do wonder if the choices make a difference. No loot? Really? He's not giving me any... I hate that.
You two all right? What happened here? Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
He organized
Yeah,
the
he led
attack
them.
on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
Yes.
I followed
Thank
my
you.
instincts, that's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here.
Well, that was cool.
That should hold them back for now.
Yeah,
I want to learn how to do that.
I'll spend a few decades practicing, and you'll pick it up in no time.
wow, nice butt shot.
Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
I don't want to tell him what to do.
I only just arrived on Tython. Where am I going?
Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
Yeah, I didn't pick that because he gave me an order. Excuse me. Okay, her face looks fine. His looks jacked. His looks jacked because they tried to give him wrinkles. So I think that's where the graphic issue is. But that's a big one to fix because of all of the cinematics in the game. So that's not a quick fix, I don't think. I mean, I'm not a graphic. Can't please everybody. Where do I want to go? Oh, it's red now. Did you see that? Oh, wait a minute. Gotta fight. So I guess I can't go back through the door because I've completed that phase. Interesting. That should make it a lot easier on launch day, not having to fight over quest items. Sweet. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.